Today we're going to talk about our report outline. If you remember, we've already completed a causes and effects chart, talking about the main causes, secondary causes, as well as the main effects and the secondary effects of your problem. And we've also talked about examples of either the causes or the effects, as well as some possible solutions to the problem. And in the previous lesson, we talked about cause and effect language to make sentences. So now we're ready to write the outline before we write the actual essay. So in this essay, there are going to be 3 parts, but there are going to be 4 paragraphs. So the first paragraph will be an introduction. The introduction, you need to do 2 things. Provide a context or background information for your problem, and then give your thesis. Your thesis will tell the reader what your report will be about. You will have 2 body paragraphs. The first paragraph, you'll talk about the causes, and then you will provide some examples and evidence of your causes. And your second body paragraph will talk about the effects of your problem, and again, provide some supporting evidence and examples. And then finally, your conclusion will give a brief summary of the main points of your report, and it will also suggest any possible solutions that you have. So let's talk about the introduction. So as I said, the introduction will talk about the context for your problem. So basically here you need to say, why is your problem such an important problem? Why is it worth talking about the causes and effects and finding a solution for your problem? And then your thesis will tell your reader what the report will be about. So this is a good way to write your thesis. So for example, you could say, the purpose of this report will be to look at the causes and effects of, and then state your problem. So next we move to the first body paragraph. So here you will talk about your causes. Now remember, every paragraph in a report or an essay needs a topic sentence. So this topic sentence will tell the reader what your paragraph will be about. So here I have a way that you can write your topic sentence. So for example, you could write, there are a number of causes of, and then state your problem. Next, we have the supporting sentences for your topic sentence. So here you need to talk about the causes of your problem. Remember to use the cause and effect language that we spoke about in the last lesson. And as well as that, you need to show some examples and you need to show some evidence from sources in order to support the ideas that you talk about. In your second body paragraph, you do exactly the same thing, but this time you're talking about the effects. So your topic sentence will state, there are a number of effects of, and then the problem, and then again, talk about the effects and give some examples and evidence from sources. Finally, you need to write your conclusion. In your conclusion, you need to do 2 things. Sum up the main ideas from the report. So a way to do that is to say, to sum up or in conclusion, and then state the main ideas. And then we would like you to suggest some possible solutions. So this is a way to do that. So you could say one possible solution might be to, and then state what your solution is. Remember, you need to cite the source that you find this solution from. Now, when you are writing your report, we would like you to provide at least 2 examples or pieces of evidence from sources that you can use in your body paragraphs and in your conclusion if you would like to. So when you're writing your outline, I'd like you to say, what are the examples of your causes and effects here? Or what is the evidence here that you would like to talk about? And then we would like you to give a bibliographic citation. So if you remember, there are 5 pieces of information we would like. We would like the name, date, title, place of publication, and then the name of the publisher. So here I've given you an example here of what a bibliographic citation looks like. In your next lesson, your teacher will show you how to write an outline, and you will need to do this before you begin writing your report.